The tricuspid valve is a valve that was very much neglected over years. Patients are very sick who show up with severe tricuspid regurgitation. They regularly have RV dysfunction, and they have comorbidities also on the left side of the heart. And therefore, there's a clear high need for transcatheter solution, because we also know that surgical options are related to a pretty high perioperative risk. It's only developing rapidly for like 2-3 years. It all came up with the TEER technology that went over from the mitral valve to the tricuspid valve, showing that edge-to-edge repair of the tricuspid valve is possible and shows good clinical benefit for patients. And alongside the development of TEER, we now also see developments of other repair technologies as well as replacement technologies. The unique thing about the Topaz valve is that it is only designed with the tricuspid space in mind. So it's a valve only for the tricuspid valve. It does not come over from a mitral position, is now being implanted in tricuspid position. And I think this is a unique feature. And the valve is designed in a way that it really nicely fits anatomically into the tricuspid annulus. And it is very soft, a device that nicely accommodates to the RV and also preserves RV function and can achieve a very positive remodeling after implantation. We have now implanted 9 patients. It's all done under compassionate use circumstances, 7 of them in 3 different centers in France, 1 in Mainz at my place in Germany, and 1 in Canada and Montreal. And we've seen excellent results so far. It is pretty straightforward implantation. I think that makes it also a bit different from other valve types. The valve has a self-centering mechanism included to it, and that allows for an easy implantation through the transfemoral access. We now, after the compassionate use experience, we have to plan clinical studies. The first study we plan is the CE mark trial within Europe, but we are also in negotiation with the FDA to come up with an early feasibility trial in the States. And these are the 2 trials that are next on the list, and then we go from there. There are many trials right now going on in terms of tricuspid replacement. So also the big companies have their systems that are being evaluated. This is something that we have to really await and see what the data looks like, especially also the long-term data when it comes to remodeling and all this. And then we have other trials going on in the TEER field, where we see that we now, with the gained experience of the TRILUMINATE and TRIREPAIR studies that are now being prolonged in larger patient numbers. And I also await trials for newer technologies for repair, like annuloplasty, or even newer ideas on how to do that. At the moment, tricuspid is the valve where most things are happening, where also the progress is pretty fast. We somehow got stuck on the mitral side a bit because the replacement technology at least did not come through in the way we thought they would come. It's a much more difficult valve to treat compared to the tricuspid valve. So I really think that the focus is now more or less on the tricuspid side. And alongside that, the mitral devices are being further developed.